But since no one knows who I am, I'll do a little bit of this. You heard that came from. That's not the poem, I just wanted to do that. I'm efficient with my words, I'm mad frugal with them. Yeah. Like G-O-H and Gmail, my poems, they got Google in them. I'm an Iron Man with the Y ending. That's irony for those still not listening. I got metal on the inside, but my outside still glistening. iPad, I poet, I paradox, you know it. I got Wi-Fi fingers, so my wisdom's uploaded. I eat fish, but I'm mostly vegetarian. I cut poems from my belly. My last joint was named Cesarean. Look, I got a tongue trigger. I'm Malcolm X rigger. Niggas used to dance for eels, now they just dance for jigger. You see me on Hollywood stages with stars in them. Now I only rock stages in distant star systems. So beam me, stream me, infinity like God. Convey a soothsayer, you know I'm next on your iPod, cause I'm an ancient dictator. There's only two greater. One named Salon, that's my daughter. The other one's Jamaica. So bring your Nubians, your Peruvians, your descendants of Shem. Go get your 300, I just needed 2 of them. Cause I'm Sparta's martyr, antimatter fire starter. Future tense like Will Tshaka, but I'm still old school KRS and Kenny Parker. I'm an Ivy scribe, perception, scripture sinner. Sidney Poitier with the pen, guess who's coming to dinner? Cause I'm a killer with the lines. I'm the thriller of my time. I got that Dilla hemoglobin. Check this out, avatar. Check this out, avatar. Check this out, avatar line. I'm an avatar inciting racism on a chessboard. I'm bloodletting my pen to write for Darfur. I mean, who better to die for? The Battle of Hutu and Tutsi remixed to kill Belgium. Waffle between poison and genocide. I've got thought on Facebook. I prescribe diatribe of consciousness. I wear this shit like sin. Like our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy pen. Got 10 blasphemers writing Muhammad's memoirs. I've come too far to let you jar me, scar me. Quasars be calling me Lord of the Rings. I go in like America to fake terror. May slip wrist bleed verb shit, galactic spit, 4 times froze the equator into lifelines, y'all. I've got bee colonies in my sperm, so my children worship their queens. Honey, sting, spit, sin, kings, limbs made for prophecy. Honestly, I get rid of headaches to new ibuprofen. Plus, I impregnate trees, breathe back their dreams, photosynthesis, death to their cravings. I go hard like constipated slave labor. I've climbed into the DNA of nigger, dismantled the trigger, pulled out for symbol warriors, will avenge the soul of Stephen Lawrence's. I've got Dilla hemoglobin, pixelated 1080 I forged a bullet from the crushed bones of hip-hop, and I found them in the world's autopsied rape of black boys. I cook words in a pan-Africanism, pan-Africanism, and found Africa stretched thin. Some of these guys still try to develop websites and vaginas. Trying to see how many click-throughs increase your open rate. Your inner thighs are part of a frequent flyers program. Slow down. Evolution has a way of correcting shit naturally. Now back to me. I've got a centerline beat in my spine. Salon on tap. Your status is a backward star. Your rat's in the dark. See how much alcohol is in your system. A backward star. Your rat's in the dark. Your oversight empty, I overstand plenty. God's son dilated, I'm the son of sons. Mankind in my tongue, freedom in my think. Y'all, I love this poetry. I read this poetry. I write this poetry like the FBI writing Malcolm X's obituaries in invisible ink. Y'all see me, hear me, listen different. Okay, I'm Tshaka. Y'all good? So I would love to use the band at some point. I mean, not on this one, unless you want to. But hint, wink, wink. But no, you can just like take your time to set this up. But I know we were supposed to talk about Valentine's Day and love and all that stuff. I hate that fucking little girl. God. No one go to the bathroom. Hold it in. So this one is for, sometimes I talk to women, not like that, I'm married, chill. I talk to women and sometimes they talk about relationships, relationships break up and, the whole Valentine's and love thing. People say you ain't really loved unless you've hurt good one time, you know what I mean? So there it goes. And sometimes women, you blame yourself for loving hard, and that's who you are. So he's trying to fill the hole left in his rib cage, so he holds you accountable. Holds your ejaculation on the tip of his tongue. Senses harvested in crop circles, and your mind, well, you don't mind too much. See, it's in your nature to please. In between your thighs, you please. In your smile, you please. You try to understand a movement that has no structure. A thing that is that thing for that moment, and you can't understand because your bones don't bend the same way. The side of your tongue can't hold the same tune. You can't get your fingers to point just that way, to touch just that way, and he's never touched that, how hard you work at being beautiful for him. See, you're fashion forward. So you glitter your expectations on your oiled breasts and you slide deception from your eyes. But your dusted cheeks reveal a tear trail left behind. Girl, stop blaming yourself. It's in your nature to create worlds. You see, he baked his heaven into death do you parts. Created your beauty in parts, the death of I do's into he used to's. Women, listen closely to your folklore. Your heartbeat cuddles rhythms different. Your blood is thicker in the places he has donated to clinics. Yet you continue to stuff your fancy ankle boots with fantasy so that you can stand as tall as he. Create tall tales as he. See, that's not in your future. See, even in the spelling of her, he is only 2/3 of you. Be true to the creation that you are, but here you are, 2 o'clock in the morning, questioning the very thing that makes you mother, lover, sister, nurturer. You've gotten up for the 3rd time and you wonder if he's sleepwalking truth. He's already written it's your fault in your still water vaginas, so you tie your legs together as if to say, I can't let her out because she's gonna ruin the world. Amnesia will hold your dreams for a ransom he will never pay. Slip conceit down the back zipper of that stripper skirt. You know the one you bought to hide your insecurities secretly into, please stay with me, please stay interested, please stay. He says he lies with you lovingly most of the time. Most of the time he does. But on those leap year occasions to mist your world a better shade of sun, he said that tomorrows will hold your children's voices, and you believe them. And you believed him as you did when he said you hit comfort in pin cushions. Said you needled away at his desire. Said you distrust him flaccid, thrust him spastic, said that she's better, hers is wetter. Remember when you were acting up, smelled her thighs, pecan godiva, goddamn. He can make you hate your own saliva for tasting his backwash passion so divine. You sewed patchwork yesterdays into your skin as if it was your doing. As if you swallowed the serpent's venom and seeded apple trees to tempt his hunger. Girl, this is not about you, but about a universe that wants to live its life in your womb. That God has tattooed, you're amazing, and how can you not be insecure at times? See, God molded beautiful in your image, and man is destined to mechanize nature. Girl, stop blaming yourself. If all that man has created is greatness, then greatness is the woman who created him. See, we men are of borrowed genes. And although we wear our brands different, it is your job to love, to trust, to hold us at our word. But we also can't stand that which we can't explain, and we can't stand that God has put this hole in our ribs. And we try to bandage it whole with the broken pieces of the you we left behind. So women, please keep loving hard. It's in your nature. And unfortunately, trying to fill holes isn't ours.